there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Harper against Hardaway. Oakley makes it off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Anderson. From deep, Anderson buries it from deep.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
New York with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Harper kicks to Starks. With some arc, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Smith outside. Poked away. Grant against Harper. There's the double team with Grant. Oakley passes to Starks. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Royal. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Shaq gets it to go on Ewing.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Knicks trail by 7. Now, here is Starks. Screen by Oakley. Starks kicks to Harper. Connects from 3-point range. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Scotty's checked in for Orlando. So, New York going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Oakley. Bonner comes in for Smith. Davis is checked in for Starks. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. Now, here's Anthony. Picked by Williams. Passes it to Bonner. Ewing against Grant. Shaq takes it away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Hardaway against Anthony. It's Ewing high post. Goes back up. They shoot again. The shot misses. Shaq with some nice D. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Here's Anthony after the Magic pick up 2. Outside, Davis. Latre. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 1:27 left to play here in the first. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
And so New York calls timeout, their first. for the Magic. Bowie is checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. On defense, the Magic. 10-point lead. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Ewing. Back to Anthony. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Magic moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shaq. Here's Grant. And Bonner pulls it down. Knicks trail by 10. Now Anthony. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Kicks to Ewing. From 11 feet away, Ewing gets the jumper to fall.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Check it out.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Knicks trail by 10. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Williams, Charles Oakley out there with Smith. Then it's Derek Harper, and it's Starks in at the 2 spot.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
That one from long range. Shaw's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Magic. And here are the Knicks. Harper with the ball. Screen by Oakley. Starks against Scott. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. A shot by Starks, no good. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Bowie, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
He had a nice open look right there. Starks has got 8.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Shaw. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now, here is Starks. 8 points for him. Right wing. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And finished off by Scott.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
New York calls timeout. going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Rollins. Royal comes in for Scott. Anderson, he's checked in for Bowie. And Hardaway is subbed in for Shaw. And New York with a change here, too. Christie, he's checked in for Williams. Smith with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. With the floater, it's blocked by Shaq.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
And so it's New York with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Starks kicks to Harper. Screen by Smith. Hardaway against Harper. Looking to end the run. New York, no good that time either.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here's Harper following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Starks. 8 points for him. Here's Smith. Outside for Starks. A second chance effort. Offensive rebound. And it's Smith missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Pass to O'Neal. Penny hits Shaq, and Shaq polishes it off.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Screen by Oakley. Harper dishes to Oakley. Starks outside. Back to Oakley. Connects on the 17-footer. Oakley's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. O'Neal. And it's Orlando with another.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here is Harper. Starks outside. From downtown. Christie can't make it.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And he gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here is Smith. Good. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.